These are 3 different tahinis that I made using the same sesame seeds, but this one is raw. I didn't toast the seeds at all. You see, it's the lightest of them all. It's not as smooth as the others, and its taste is bitter. It just has this bitterness in it. This one, very smooth, that I just made with sesame seeds toasted for 8 minutes. So it is not bitter almost at all. There's just very slight note of bitterness in it. There is also quite balanced flavor, and this one is with sesame seeds toasted for 15 minutes, much darker, not bitter at all, very smooth, and it has a flavor of toasted sesame seeds, like the toasted sesame oil, you know. So the way I do it, I use this type of pan, just a casserole, to make it quicker. I put all of the seeds in there, about 650 grams are in here. And the reason why I go with this quantity is that the Vitamix itself cannot operate if you put too little. Like if I put 200-300 grams, it just won't be able to work with it. It needs at least half a kilo, so I just go with that. And of course, if you put too much, then I probably won't be able to store it or whatever. It just will be too much for me. So that's why I go like with the 600 magic number. See, I don't use the biggest hope, just like the middle-sized hope, and I go with what's probably low to medium heat. I don't want to burn them too much, but also I just need to stir them all the time, and stir them all the time. And if I want to make like lighter hummus, I will go with around 8 minutes now on the hob, starting from now. And if I want to make it darker, like more typical to for Asian cooking, then go for 15 minutes this way. And the last thing to remember is that once you turn it off, it's still hot. It gets to 150 Celsius usually, and it stays there for about 15 minutes or so. Of course, it cools down gradually, but for the 20 minutes after you turn the hob off, it will still be quite hot. In my measurements, gets like 80 degrees after 15-20 minutes, which basically means it will still keep cooking after you turn the heat off. Hola chicos! 20 minutes later, ready for blending. My Vitamix is a bit wet. I'll make sure to remove this water. Ready, start the blending. In some recipes you see they add oil, like taste neutral oil and bullshit. You don't need that, add nothing. So here is the lid. Then put the lid on. Select this nut butter program, go. I expect it to need at least 3 times to run this 1 minute program, so I'll just keep going. It keeps working by itself. I don't need to use this. One more time to make it smooth. Okay, job done. Yeah. Sorry. So what I'm doing is the nut butter program start. Look at that. Look at that. I hope this was helpful. Thank you for watching and see you next time. Bye.